So I was outside and I gave both Max and Millie, my Cavaliers, a bath. And then I sat down for a little bit. All of a sudden, the clouds started to get darker and darker, and I realized I needed to still take a nature walk in search of trees. So I'm heading out. Hopefully, I can get back before it starts raining, but I'm well prepared with my hat if I should get caught in the rain. Here I go. Okay. The first tree in my yard, and I'm showing you it from a distance, this is a crabapple tree. It's ornamental because the fruit never really turns into crab apples. It's just for looks, but I'm telling you, it is like the most beautiful tree in about a couple of weeks. Prettiest white blossoms. Over here, I'm showing you this little tree from a distance that you can hardly even see. I'll get closer. It looks pretty sad, but it actually is a mighty oak. I'm getting closer. Every year it looks so sad, like it's not going to make it, but then it shows these wonderful leaves with acorns on it. It's a white oak, and it is also known as a swamp oak. Right now, it doesn't look so good. Now I see some what looks like birch trees across the road. I'm going to go for a closer look, but I'm going to be very careful crossing the road. The thunder is starting to get pretty serious, and I'm going to see how close I can get to these birch bark trees. See if I can zoom in a little bit. There they are. I think I'm not going to cross the road because I really don't want to get stuck in the rain, but you can notice that they're white and kind of peely too. That's what makes me think they're birch bark trees. I'm starting to get a little bit more rained on, but I wanted to show you this cute little tree that I have in my front yard. I have been growing this, oh my gosh, for like 12 years, and that is all the larger it's gotten. It is a Colorado blue spruce tree, and they're supposed to get huge, but this one seems to be taking its time. It could be the soil. Over here, I have a couple of arborvitae trees. Aren't they beautiful? Look how huge they are. When I first moved in here, they were not this big. I'm going to go around the side because I have another crabapple tree that is starting to bud out. Here we go. Another arborvitae. Huge, huge. I'm going to come over by the pond, which I did clean out a little bit. Here is the other tree. It's really getting pretty. Let me go see if I can get back far enough. So this one is an ornamental crab. No, this is actually a real crabapple tree, and it does have real crab apples, and it is the prettiest pink when it blossoms. I'll show you that later on in the spring. Doesn't look like a tree, but it actually is a tree. This is a maple tree, and it started growing in a bad place, but instead of chopping it down, I have just trimmed it so it looks more like a bush than it does a tree, but it is a maple tree. Over here, more arborvitaes, and if you look at this, which looks like a tree, actually this is not a tree either. This is a pussy willow bush, but I let it grow. Oh dear, that's thunder and rain. I let it grow so large that it almost looks like a tree. I'm going back inside right now. In front, there's the crabapple tree again, but I also wanted to show you these rhododendrons because they're starting to blossom and get real pretty, and the drops are starting to get real heavy, but kind of feels good. Kind of like it. Here's another rhododendron. My feet are all muddy right now, and there's my little puppies wondering, what are you doing out in the rain?